Hello everyone. Limit of trigonometric function पार्ट 1 में हमने देखा कैसे प्रॉब्लम को आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं। इस वीडियो में हम देखेंगे कैसे प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करते हैं। सो लिमिट ऑफ ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन पार्ट 2 टाइप 1 मेथड ऑफ फैक्टराइजेशन। Now in the method of factorization, we know that both numerator and denominator are trigonometric function and x tends to non-zero values. So in this problem we can see both numerator and denominator are trigonometric function and this x tends to 3 pi by 2 which is non-zero value. So this is problem of factorization, but problem contains that numerator root. So our first job to remove that root by method of rationalization. तो चलो सॉल्व करते हैं। लिमिट x tends to 3 pi by 2 root of 3 minus sin x minus 2 divided by cos square x into root 3 minus sin x plus 2 divided by root 3 minus sin x plus 2. This is a minus b, a plus b. So we have formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b, a minus b. We can use this formula to simplify this further. So this is the limit. X tends to 3 pi by 2. So this is root 3 minus sin x the whole square minus 2 the whole square divided by cos square of x into root of 3 minus sin x plus 2. Now root and square root get cancelled, so this is limit x tends to 3 pi by 2 3 minus sin x minus 4 2 square is minus 4 divided by cos square x into root of 3 minus sin x plus of 2 which is equal to limit x tends to 3 pi by 2 3 minus 4 is minus 1 minus sin x divided by cos square x into root of 3 minus sin x plus of 2. So this is minus minus, so we can take minus as a common. So limit 3 pi by 2 minus 1, this is 1 plus sin x divided by cos square. Now cos square can be written as 1 minus sin square x which is equal to cos square x. Why? Because we know the formula cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. So obviously cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square. So this is 1 minus sin square x into root of 3 minus sin x plus of 2. Again we are using the same formula of a square minus b square. So this is 1 square, this is sin square. So this is the limit x tends to 3 pi by 2 minus of 1 plus sin x divided by 1 minus sin x, 1 plus sin x into root of 3 minus sin x plus of 2. Now as x tends to 3 pi by 2, this implies sin x plus 1 is not equal to 0. So if sin x plus 1, that is 1 plus sin x, is not equal to 0, we can cancel out from numerator and denominator. So this is equal to limit x tends to 3 pi by 2 minus 1 divided by 1 minus sin x into root 3 minus sin x plus 2. Now we can see that this x tends to 3 pi by 2, and if we substitute in the problem, that is in the denominator, is non-zero value, that is it is defined, so we can substitute in the problem. So this is equal to minus 1 by 1 minus sin 3 pi by 2 into root 3 minus sin 3 pi by 2 plus of 2. So this is equal to minus 1 now minus this minus sin 3 pi by 2, so value of sin 3 pi by 2 is minus 1. So this is minus minus plus, and this is root 3, again this is plus 1 plus of 2. We can write here that sin 3 pi by 2 is equal to minus 1. So this is equal to minus 1 whole divided by 1 plus 1 is 2, root of 3 plus 1 is 4, so it is 2 plus 2 is 4, so 4 2s are 8, so this is minus 1 by 8. This is final answer. Next one is type 2 formula method. We know that in this case either numerator or denominator is trigonometric function or both, and that x tends to 0 value. So we are using formula sin theta by theta, limit theta tend to 0, sin theta by theta is equal to 1. Now this is the given problem. 1 minus cos theta is and divided by x square. So our first job to convert this one as a sin theta. So for that we need to apply the formula of trigonometric multiple angle formula, that is double angle formula. Cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square theta. So therefore 2 sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta. So our limit becomes x tends to 0, 1 minus cos 2x is 2 sine square x, 2 sine square x divided by x square. Which is equal to limit x tends to 0, two into sine x by x the whole square. Now this 2 is constant, we can take outside from the limits, and limit you can say that it is can be inserted inside the function and the power remain the same. So this is the limit x tends to 0 sine x by x the whole square, which is equal to 2 into, now limit sine theta by theta is equal to 1, sine x by x is 1 cos square. So last type is method of substitution. In this case either numerator or denominator is trigonometric function and x tends to non-zero value. So in this problem we can see that numerator is trigonometric function and that x tends to non-zero value. So obviously this is method of substitution. Now to solve this, we start with this. Put 1 minus x is equal to t. This t is also a variable. So this implies x is equal to 1 minus t. Now as x tends to 1, this implies t tend to 0. From here we can see that if we substitute x is equal to 1, so 1 minus 1 is 0, that is t is equal to 0, but 1 is not, but x is not equal to 1, x is 10 to 1, therefore t is 10 to 0. This is very important to write. So our problem reduced to limit, instead of x tends to 0, now I will write t tend to 0. X tends to 1, I will write t tend to 0, 1 plus cos pi, x is replaced by 1 minus t divided by 1 minus x is replaced by t, so this is t square. This is equal to limit t tend to 0, 1 plus cos pi minus pi t. Expanding this bracket, this is t square. So this is equal to limit t tend to 0, 1 minus cos pi t divided by t square. How? Let's see. We have formula cos pi minus theta is equal to minus cos theta. Cos pi minus theta is equal to minus cos theta. So by using this formula, I can write cos pi minus pi t is equal to minus cos pi t. In this case, the theta is equal to pi t. Now we know that 1 minus 1 minus cos x is equal to 2 sin square x by 2. That is half angle formula. Half angle formula. So my limit reduced to limit t tend to 0, 1 minus cos pi t is 2 sin square pi t divided by 2 divided by t square. Now this 2 is constant, taking outside from the limit t tend to 0. This is sin pi t divided by 2. This is t the whole square. This is equal to 2 times limit t tend to 0 sin pi t divided by 2 divided by pi t divided by 2 into pi by 2. Why I am doing this? Because the definition of limit sin theta, limit theta tend to 0, sin theta by theta is equal to 1, provided that the theta is fully repeated in the denominator. So we are using this concept. So this is 2 into pi square divided by 4 into limit t tend to 0 sin pi t by 2 divided by t pi t by 2 the whole square. But this is, this part is 1 as t tend to 0, as t tend to 0, this implies pi t by 2 also tend to 0 value. So therefore this is equal to 2 to get cancelled, so pi square by 2, this is 1 the whole square, which is equal to pi square by 2. This is final answer. From our example, we can see that limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos px divided by x square is equal to 1 by 2p square. This is very important formula for entrance exam like M&S Academy and JEE. So आज के लिए बस इतना ही. मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में एक नए कंसेप्ट के साथ.